It appears that Ophelia is late. From atop this hill I have a clear view of the children playing in the lake. It might be best if I wait here. Ophelia is my dearest friend since childhood, the knight I can trust my life with, and the one who I caused the most pain. Executioner and Oathkeeper, the sword that vanquishes tyrants, and the sword that embodies a knight's loyalty. On the day we exchanged our swords to end each other's lives, our fates changed forever. The one who forced that choice upon Ophelia was none other than me. And yet, she has always been there for me. I wonder, am I doing everything I can to live up to her trust? Being surrounded by nature in all its stillness and beauty casts my mind back to Vide in its former glory. With my kingdom fallen to its cursed fate, as the queen, my duty is to restore it. However, at times I become filled with anxiety. After all, the world is a stage. We are all helpless players, merely performing a script called fate. There is nothing we humans can do. This is not what I should be doing. I came here to relax, yet here I am, weighing myself down with such thoughts. Indeed, we went to great lengths to visit this wonderful lake, after all. Once Ophelia joins me, we will go for a swim.
Master, wait for me!
Is that Nina? There should be a cliff in the direction she is heading. No chances must be taken. I shall pursue her at once. The fog here has grown thicker. It is not uncommon for fog to appear at a lakeside, but on a day like this, at such an hour. Wait. I feel a magical force mingled with this fog. If I remember correctly, Sabrina said she was assailed by illusions. If this were the same magical force, Ophelia is likely to berate me again for plunging into danger alone, but now is not the time to be hesitating. I must hurry and find Nina. The fog is suddenly lifting. I was waiting for you, Queen AMLETH. Ophelia? Why are you here? Suddenly, I was in the royal capital, with no hint of its destruction in sight. Many a citizen were traversing across a busy street, and among them, the brethren who I had slain with my own hands. This must be a dream. Even though I know it is one, I just cannot. As I stood there, motionless, Ophelia presented Executioner to me. I return this sword to you, Queen AMLETH. We have no more need of it. Our day of freedom has come, and the sword is no longer the master of our fate. I expected to struggle with the sheer weight of the sword, only to find it strangely light. Queen AMLETH, let go of your royal duties. Instead, take me into your arms, then allow me to feel the whisper of your breath and the warmth of your body. You see, Queen AMLETH, I love you. Ophelia's hand invites me to take it, and I am the only one who cannot refuse. For I must forfeit even my own life if she wishes me to do so. However, I softly pushed Executioner back towards Ophelia, and her face began to twist in sorrow. Why? Is this not what you desire, Queen AMLETH? It was. I wanted to protect my loved ones without spilling one drop of blood. That was my wish, a future that my own weakness prevented me from choosing. But I have no regrets. The world is a stage. We are all jesters, merely performing a script called fate. Still, should we fear decisions and choose to do nothing, we will truly become slaves to fate. Without performers, the stage's curtain will not be raised. Should a cruel fate end as a tragedy or change into a comedy? That is nothing for any god to decide. It is for us humans to decide. Thank you for the beautiful dream. It allowed me to remember. Our two swords, interchained with one oath. There is nothing more we need. Yes, this is a dream. A phantom of the night. A cheap play full of nonsense, wafting in the heat of midsummer. And with that, a cliched line would serve well to draw the curtain on this stage. Ophelia. Although I say these words to your impostor, the feelings I put into them bear no lies. I love you too, Ophelia. Queen AMLETH, why are your arms thrown around that tree? No, there is nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. What I said was only necessary to close the curtains on the stage, not my true feelings in any way. Before I knew it, the fog had vanished. The real Ophelia, who had finally joined me, was looking at me with a curious look on her face. It appears that Nina was also safe and sound. Indeed, that fog must show illusions that reflect one's own desires. That is why I found myself telling Ophelia, there are more mysterious things in heaven and earth than you can ever imagine. What is the matter, Queen AMLETH? Nothing. More importantly, since we do not have many a chance like this, shall we go for a swim? Humans are frail. We shape fantastical nightmares in a future of airy nothing. But with you here with me, I will not lose my way. Thus, please, be by my side forevermore, Ophelia.